Hi, in this tutorial I will discuss about one-to-many relationship. When one table refers to many rows in another table, it is called a one-to-many relationship. We saw that we have two tables, one is students and another is phones. In student table we have some rows, 1, 2, 3, total 3 students, and in phone table we had for each student one phone number. Okay, so here also 3 rows, but if we want that a student may have multiple number of rows, that means multiple phone numbers for a single student, in that case our one-to-many relationship will work. For example, suppose in the phone table I am going to insert some more phone numbers. Suppose for the student ID 1, he has another phone number, that is this, and he has also another phone number, that is 055. Okay, and for student 2 he has a phone number 066. Okay, I have manually added this. So we see that for student ID 1 we have total 3 rows, this, and this. So the student table is the main table and the student ID is used in the phones table, and in this table the student ID is used multiple times. Okay, so what is our controller? We are going to open our controller. This is student controller, and we also work with the web route. This is our route. So in this controller, what we will do, we will show the one-to-many relationship. I am going to my models. We have two models, one is student model, another is phone model. For one-to-many relationship, I am going to remove this because the student table will be related to the phone table. That means I will have to use here this way, right here, public function r phone, that we use to describe the one-to-one relationship, the same way. Okay, r phone, then return. Here you will have to return this, and then has many function. Okay, here phone class. So instead of using the has one, we are going to use has many, because a student has many phone numbers, so we are using the has many here. Okay, and in phone table we do not need to write anything in the phone model, just leave it. So how we will use this? We see that here we will have to change it to student with our phone, that we used in the case of one-to-one relationship. So student table is retrieving all data with the relationship our phone that we have just created here, and it is has many relationship. Now I am going to see my view page, allstudents.blade.php. Here I will change the code a little. I will first test if this is working or not. The student table, as my main table is now student table, so I can straight call this item name, item email. Okay, now go here, then students wall, enter. We see that this is working, but how we will print the phone number? Because for each particular student I have many phone numbers. In the case of has one, we use this like this, item our phone, then phone. But in this case we will not be able to use the item this way. We will just take here the item. Okay, and I will take this our phone. That means item our phone. I will use another for each loop here, and for each, that means we are using the nested for each loop here, because for each item I have a relationship that is item r phone, and this r phone will call multiple information. Suppose here I am going to single, So how I will show it? I will print the phone number as this way, single, and then I will have to use phone. Here I am going to use beer. That means from item or phone, this relationship will be an array, and here I have multiple data. That means for each student I have here multiple data, 1, 2, 3. So to get the multiple data from this table, I am just going to use another for each loop on the item or phone, this variable, and this will return me each single item, this, and then I am going to print this phone number, and this phone number. Okay, now let's see what happens. Refresh. We see that for each item, for each people, suppose this person has total 3 phone numbers. That means student ID 1, 01 on 4455. I am going here 01 on for 104455. And if you see that for student 2, where ID equal to 2, in this table there are 2 rows, this 022 and for 2 066. So these 2 items will be shown, that we already see here. And for the student 3, we see that there is only 1 row, and that row is showing here. So this is actually the one-to-many relationship model.